Hi, Village fam,
Welcome to the village
where hearts meet, stories matter.
and community grows.
I'm Wasila,
And I'm Kim.
and
we're glad you're here.
So today's episode is quite personal. It's about Kim sharing a story. I think it's important for you to get it off your chest.
Yeah.
And let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, how do you feel right now?
I was really anxious and nervous about today's episode, which is weird because I put it out on social media. I've got my Back a Buddy campaign. So it's not something that I haven't been talking about over the last, I would say, 3 weeks it's been. But there's so many, I don't know what to say. I'm nervous and anxious because it's a difficult topic to talk about still.
Yeah.
Like, to have this real conversation about it is still really hard. It's still like, how do I talk about it from where I'm coming from and be mindful of all parties involved?
Nice. Okay. So, Kimi, can you just explain to us what exactly you're going through? Don't get into too much detail because, there is lawyers involved. So, just a brief explanation of why you refuse to give up.
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago I shared something on my social media, and those of you that I'm connected to already on social media would have seen it, would have seen it. And it's just basically a mother going through something over the last 4 years, sitting and wondering, when does it end? When does it stop? When can I start living a life with my kids, with my family, and no longer being a part of a legal battle? It's already been 4 years, and the information that I've received now that is on my social media, on Back a Buddy, took me to a point of, this cannot be my life. Like, this cannot be it for me and my family. And I just refuse to believe that it is.
That's awesome. Can you tell me what was the most unexpected act of kindness that you received through this? And then also, how does that type of love that you're receiving from everybody make you feel?
So, all the messages and support and phone calls and, just like the concern. People called me and they were like, they had no idea it had gotten to this stage. And of course they wouldn't, because I wasn't sharing. I thought I could handle this by myself. So all that love, all that support, it was incredible. The messages on Facebook, personal messages, it's just been absolutely incredible. And it's validated that this is an important message to share.
And if you didn't share your story, I don't think that you would have realized how people actually care, how concerned they are, and how helpful they would be.
Absolutely.
What have you learned about yourself through this journey? Like, I could imagine you never I don't think anybody in your situation would handle it with such grace, Kim. You always seem to have a fucking smile on your face. You always make time for your kids. You're always there for your kids. Like, you make it a thing to make sure that when your kids are with you, they are happy, they are active, they are always doing something. Like, you're in it. Although you're going through the most, you are in it for them.
Well, thank you for that. I think a lot of parents, similar to me, single parents, you do what you need to do. So if that's you show up for your children because it's important. And you was so kind. Thank you. It means a lot because, again, it's like it validates what I hope that I was achieving through being a mother.
Yeah, and you were a great mom.
Thank you.
So don't let whatever you're going through make you feel like because I think as a mom, we all have mom guilt, so don't ever feel that way. You're doing an amazing job, and we don't get that enough.
No, we don't.
We don't get that. You're doing an amazing job. I'm proud of you, and I'm so getting emotional.
There's tissues.
But yeah,
Thank you. And I think moms need to hear it more.
definitely.
But it's also important to be real about it. It is difficult. It is hard. And I mean, by no means am I perfect. I've made lots of mistakes in the last 4 years. And there's a lot of adaptability with how I manage my situation and my own home life situation. And being vulnerable and putting myself on this platform exposes myself. It exposes me to people knowing that this is where Kim is at in life. But that also helps me be more real with my situation.
Yeah, and I think the sucky part is like, when we all sit in our little corners and we're scrolling on social media and we look at this perfect lives everybody's living, and we, like idiots, we compare our lives to other people.
You always question yourself and what you are providing for your children. Is it enough? Am I enough? Am I overworking? And I think like with single parents, when you do have like a 2-household situation, there's so much comparison that happens, and you always wonder, you always second guess, and
Kids are savage.
they are so savage, and so there's always something you feel like you're lacking. And so it is a difficult like balancing act, and you have to constantly, and that's the thing about talking up and speaking up, is that when you're having conversations with other mothers similar to your position, just knowing you're not alone.
Yes, definitely. I always talk about like my amazing support system. So I say like I have my gangster friend. Like she'll just be like, nah, get rid of it, out the door. And then I have another friend, and she always leads with God, which I appreciate. She'll be like making dua for you.
So important.
You'll get through this.
So
Don't
important.
just don't give up. You got this. And I think with the platform that we created, a lot of people will come with love and prayer and kindness, and that's what we want. We want people to know through your healing process. Healing is difficult.
Yes,
It's
that on
extremely
its own
difficult,
already.
But through your healing process, looking back to a message or a comment that you received about your situation could just change the way you're feeling that day, or it can motivate you or create a better day or better
Absolutely.
evening, or
That's the impact. I think sometimes we don't realize the impact of just sharing what that could be for somebody else, for the next person.
So Kim, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
We love and appreciate, and we keep on praying for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this platform and the community that it's provided. And you as my friend. I mean, we haven't seen each other in forever. We've started this, and like I'm so appreciative for this bond that we have, and that you gave me. My friend is like the most confident friend I've had my whole life, and for her to like share that part of her with me really helped encourage where I am now. So thank you. It's so valuable, and I'm thankful for all the support and the love that I've received on my journey. It's just been massive.
Right through this, man.
And I am, it makes me believe even more now that I am going to get through this.
Definitely.
It doesn't end here.
Know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. This is a mom that refuses to give up. And she did something completely out of her comfort zone. And I wouldn't say it worked, but it's a step in the right direction. She knows where she's heading, and there's help out there, and there's people out there that care and love her and appreciate her and want Kim to win.
Absolutely.
And I mean, sometimes that's just what we need to stop or to not give up.
Yeah. And I think that should be the message. It's like when you feel like you're at that point, and we all know what that point looks like.
Yeah.
Where you've exhausted all avenues. Like, where to next?
Yeah.
Like, go to that place inside of you, that voice inside of you, and use that and ask questions and speak to somebody. There is a lot that is available to us. Don't be afraid to send a message, to email, on Facebook, on Instagram. We've created all these platforms. So wherever you feel most comfortable, please share, because that's important for us to speak about it. So at the end end of the podcast, I'll also just include some links for anybody who's going through something similar. There's a whole website of pro bono lawyers that you can contact if you need to reach out and you need to get someone to represent you. Please have a look at all the resources available.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye.